What is up, guys? My name is Connor Kais. I'm a finance student at Georgetown University. I'm going ham in this game. This game is my new profession. To put it lightly, I describe myself as a cold stone snake. Or stone cold snake, not cold stone, because that's ice cream. I bite, and I've got some nice venom. I like school. I like math and economics. Probably my biggest passion of all is it's kind of a deeper, more personal thing, so I don't know if I should say it. But my mom used to tell me about how important it is to just absolutely destroy everyone in Survivor. During tribes, you want to present yourself to be as big of a threat as possible because people just want their tribe to perform the absolute best it can. That's what they care about because they don't want to get voted out. Everyone's only thinking about themselves. But then after the merge, you want to pivot and you want to be the lowest threat possible. And then at the finale, you pivot again and act like you were the biggest threat in the game the whole time. If you absolutely kill everyone in the tribal challenges, you're not going to be able to pivot that well. So I'm just going to play in the middle the whole game, and honestly, I think that there's some bigger challenge threats out there than I am, and there's probably some bigger like social threats out there than I am too. And so I think even if I just try my best, I'll end up in the middle. And I'm not going to play too close to any alliance. I'm not promising anyone 100% loyalty. I think I learned that I want people competing for my vote rather than me trying to get other people to vote with me. And if people think that they even have a chance of getting me to vote with them, they're not going to vote me out. That's the winning strategy, baby. I think that I'm book smart, but I'm lacking street smarts, which is valid. I'm not very good at lying, and lying is just an essential in this game. I try to lie, and everyone already knows. Everyone knows, dude. So I'm just gonna be genuine. And if I have to backstab people, I'm just gonna talk, the least amount that I possibly can. I need those hundy sticks. I've had 2 chances in the past to get a hundy stick, and I didn't do it. So this time is the time. I think I'm the kind of person that can work well with anyone, and I think that's something that I can play to my advantage. I think that I'm generally easygoing. Yet I'm also outspoken if I have a strong opinion on something. I think I know when to shut up if I need to get along with someone, and that's what I'm gonna do this game. I think I'm poised to go far. I'm in that sweet spot where I don't think I'm on anyone's bad side except Kobe's.
We made a final 2 agreement, and you're just gonna break it for the 10-second rule?
Kobe,
I trusted you. You were in my tribe. I had your back the whole time. You're just gonna betray me? You're leaving me?
Yeah, but I also only made the final 2 agreement because I wanted to break it and see your reaction.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Good luck.
I'm playing neutral hard. I'm neutral milk hotel. I played Roblox Survivor last night, came in 2nd, so hopefully that's a sign. But I've played 2 games before. My first game, my main mistake was being too loyal to my allies that I made way before the game. Because if I just turned my back on them, I could have just been that middleman, because there were 2 main alliances and they were all just competing for the middleman's votes, and if I did that, I think I would have been dandy. And in the second game, I was too quick to think that people wouldn't backstab me. There was more plays that I could have done, and I should have thought more strategically and been more willing to do them. I think I've changed a lot as a person. I transferred out of BYU to Georgetown. I used to be pre-med, but now I'm in finance. I'd say the last time I played, I learned there's a lot of psychology in the game. For example, you might choose to vote someone out, just because they might look more athletic than someone else, even if they didn't perform as well in the challenges. I was close allies with Jalen last game, I was close allies with Chin, and 2 games ago I was close allies with Keegan. I don't want to play with Sasha. She was not on my side the whole game last game. And, then he ended up voting for me. I'm an opinionated person, and I'm just gonna try to not be very opinionated. I just don't want to be perceived to be a threat. You look at the past 2 games I played, trying less hard has gotten you to go farther than if you tried harder. So I'm not gonna talk as much about strategy. That's strategic.
Hey guys, I'm Sasha. I quick on my feet, agile, although I kind of hurt my foot the other day, so I don't know how well that's going to work out for me. It's my 4th or 5th time playing Survivor here. I did pretty well once. The other times, not so much. My strategy is to really lay low for a little bit because right from the start, I think my tribe is going to realize that I'm not going to be a huge asset physically. So as long as I don't do anything stupid to get me targeted, I think I can last past a couple of rounds because they would know that I'm not going to be a huge target or a huge threat for like individual challenges once we get to that. The problem is in the beginning, I'm going to really hold back my team from doing a lot of physical challenges, so that might really put a target on my back from the start. To try to get a lot of alliances really quickly, prove my worthiness to the team of being a strategist, probably just being like, okay, this is what we need to do to win the challenge next time. If someone's like really fast, they're really good at like that kind of stuff at challenges, I might try to go for them just so that I won't have to compete with people who are as athletic, because my freaking foot hurts like a lot. How my friends describe my personality: probably outgoing, loud. I love the game, man. It's addicting. Do not work well with shady fuckers, you know what I mean? People that like say shit to your face and then go behind your back and do some shit. People that prove their loyalty to me throughout the game, I would love to keep around. I want to give as many people as I can a chance, but if they screw me over once, it's over. Like, nothing's going on there. You're done. You're cut. Honestly, it'd be pretty surprising if I got to day 2. If I do, then it's over for you, because this thing's gonna heal and I'm gonna come back stronger than ever. The one that I did well in, I guess towards the end I trusted the wrong people, just because I've been with them the entire game. Just because I have an alliance with someone doesn't mean that I'm gonna 100% trust them. I need to be smart about that.
What's going on, you Survivor fanatics? We're out here for a final season of Survivor PNW, and it's definitely going to be some good stuff. So let's get right into it. My name is Jalen Troy Woodley. I work a lot. That's kind of all I do now, is work in the food industry and the event staffing industry. All I really ever do now is play basketball. I might run around a track every once in a while. I don't really throw the football very much anymore because my wrist kind of hurts. I like to think that I do a very good job of being able to relate to a large amount of people, and I think that will help me in this game of Survivor, because the more people that you can make feel comfortable, the more people that you can relate to, the higher chances of success that you'll have, unless you're just like some crazy like Keegan Austin type character. I used to do a lot of chicken McNugget eating contests, but I've since retired from that because I don't really like them anymore. Other passions of mine are just playing Pokemon, playing some basketball, maybe doing some push-ups, maybe going out and getting random Dairy Queen blizzards, maybe I'll throw putt-putt golf in there. That's also pretty fun. Karaoke and like dancing type stuff. Arcades are really fun. I do love arcades. I'm gonna have an arcade in my basement one day. I've seen maybe a few seasons, maybe 4 seasons in total. And then obviously I've played PNW a few times, so I'm very familiar with how Jack runs his shit. But in terms of actual Survivor, I'm pretty much a minimalist. I know hidden idols, I know fake idols, I know tribal, I know all the basics, but in terms of an advanced strategy, I've never really been super advanced, honestly. And that's why when it comes to emulating a game, I'm just gonna do what makes the most sense for myself. I know that I'm gonna be a different player than I've been in past seasons. That's all I can say. I think one weakness of mine, definitely caring a little bit too much about individuals, which in theory, in real life, you want to care about people, but out here in Survivor, you're pretty much the opposite. You don't want to have any feelings involved. I've worked with many different people in the past. I don't know why that would change for this game. I don't care how many Canadians you throw out here on my tribe. I can work with them. Some people, you gotta take initiative. You gotta make decisions, and they're gonna like you. Other people, you kind of gotta go with what they're doing, and they're gonna like you. It really just depends on the person. So I think that I can be one of the most flexible people in this entire game, which is going to help me a lot. I'm very confident that we can win. We can get this W. We can win this game. I think I'm overdue. After my last season, finishing final 3 and essentially getting second, but really feeling like I got last. As soon as I'm out there, it's game on. It's going to be game on this entire time. A mistake I made last 2 seasons, definitely, is just being too attached to certain groups throughout the game, trying to keep things intact in a certain way and have everything go, I guess, according to plan. I think that this is definitely a game where you know, if your plan gets all screwed up, you gotta be able to think fast and think about a new strategy. Last season, I did not really think about myself as much as I did about the team aspect or whatever. And obviously, you want to make people feel like, you know, you're thinking about them, when in reality, you're doing what's best for yourself. And that's the best thing I'm gonna change in this game. I remember I was kind of looking in the mirror yesterday. I was like, what's gonna make me look like the most shit in terms of facial hair? So I decided to go with this look because I've never done it. I'm probably gonna have to take a different approach because a lot of the last seasons I've been kind of relying on a physical dominance and challenge dominance, whereas when in reality, you know, challenges are kind of overrated. I mean, obviously if I win a challenge, I win a challenge. I'm gonna do my best to win a challenge, but I'm not gonna rest my case, so to speak, and oh, I won all these challenges, because that was kind of my mistake last time. I kind of was a challenge specialist, didn't really do much else, in my opinion. I mean, I've played with Kobe in the past. He's kind of been my guy before. I've alliance with Sasha. I've never really played with Chin, though. Chin could be an interesting guy to work with. I'm not going to work with Connor Kais. He's a fucking idiot. He's made some really questionable decisions in the past few seasons. He's a guy that's really hard to trust in this game, quite honestly.
My gut is telling me.
Jalen is too big of a threat. I don't want to go to the final 3 with him because he'll beat me.
I kind of want to work with Jack's sister, because one, she's the only girl out here, and two, she could be lethal. I don't know how much she knows about Survivor. She probably knows just as much as this guy. So that could be pretty interesting. And then obviously I would work with Ryan too. Ryan's kind of typically a pretty easy tag-along guy to sway. Oh, and I would never probably play with Keegan ever. I'm probably gonna try to get him out first just because he's fucking insane. The only thing I'm gonna change here is I'm gonna get this win. That's gonna be the biggest change for sure, and that's just gonna come from being more strategic and being less emotional.
Hi, my name is Kobe Bendelin. I work at Everett Golf and Country Club. I go to Washington State University in Pullman. I love sports. I love watching sports, playing sports. I love music and hang out with friends and family. I chose to play this time around because there's some fans out here. I think that's pretty cool that people watch this thing. So I think it'd be cool to meet the people that have been watching this thing for over 4 years now. Yeah, I got some friends out here and it should be a good time. I'm gonna try to build bonds with people out here and make alliances, because I'm gonna have a big target on my back because I won the last season. So I'm obviously gonna need to trust some people, but I gotta think for myself this time and really make sure I get one vote forward and just keep riding that to the end. So my last season I played in, Heroes vs. Villains, I won. I think I played pretty well, but I can't emulate that same type of game. I'm not going to be able to win that way again, just because I've done it before, so I'm going to need to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to try to be more self-thinking, and hopefully I win some challenges too. I didn't even win a challenge last season, so I'm kind of open to playing with anybody, honestly. There's a ton of good players out here, so it's just going to be based off social bonds and how the first couple rounds go. So I know me and Keegan will be good. For these fans, I'm definitely going to try to create a bond with them. Last game, even though I won, I was trying to get a lot of the heroes to the end, so it ended up working out. But this time around, I need to just think for myself and get myself from vote to vote and put myself in the best position to win at the end.
My name is Chinadu Ugokwoli, but I go by Chin for short. Most people call me Chin. Some things that make me unique: my incredible athletic physique. I'm in tip-top shape. I don't know if y'all remember me from season 3. I'm back here, but now I'm much bigger. Kind of got bulked up. Only Survivor for this sole purpose, obviously. My knee's still a little damaged, but I'll make it work. I'll put it behind me for Survivor, you know, ice it later. I think I'm already starting the game at an extreme disadvantage because everybody knows I'm just that guy. I'm about to win every challenge. So last time, I got blindsided right before the merge.
Chin. Chin.
What?
6 person voted out of Survivor.
I knew it.
You need to bring me your candle.
I hate everyone.
In the arms of an
Was it you?
I'm gonna have to adapt this time, you know, because there's a target on my back from the start, for sure. My friends would describe my personality as outgoing, charming, witty, emotional. I'll get really mad, but also get really happy. I'm a leader. I'll put the team on my back. I can't lose again. Not again. And last time I was pretty upset. Not ready to go down like that. And now, now I really know how to play. Studied the game. About 100% sure, like 97% sure I'm gonna win it all. Like for sure. That 3% is like variables. If something happens, but it won't. I can work well with anyone. It's up to them whether they want to go far or whether they want to be stuck behind the pack. And, pretty good with the wilderness. Definitely a versatile player. Right now I'm at UW. I'm about to be a junior in Foster School of Business. Come on now, you know how we do. I'd say I'm a lot more intelligent now, for sure. So basically every aspect of my game has improved from before. Now I'm just the ultimate human. One might say I've evolved from my prior season. Basically, I'm saying it right now, if I make it to the merge, I'm winning. Y'all, like, they gotta take me out from the knees, or if I make it to the merge, it's 100%. Like, there's no other option. From last season, I learned to read people better. I got blindsided pretty tough. Last time I actually didn't see it coming. It's probably the first thing that's caught me off guard in my whole life. Now I'm not gonna take anything too easily. I'm about to double check and then check again. So I call that triple check. I'm about to outwit, outlast, and survive.
I'm Keegan. I've played Survivor a couple times. I was on Heroes Villains Tribe, obviously. I'm a dishwasher now at the Olive Garden. The garden, you know, free breadsticks all day. I used to be a cashier at Fred Meyer, and I did the math one time. I would see like 300 people on average. My social skills, I have to adapt, have to be able to talk to a lot of different people in a lot of different ways and understand how they're feeling. So I think I have a good range of diversity with who my like skills reach to and stuff. I'm pretty smart. I've watched a lot of Survivor. I make music too. I'm in a band. It's pretty cool. Play the synth. You should check me out sometime. Always got a little bit of Tyson in me, a little bit of Sandra, a little bit of Boston Rob. You know, always gotta have that control. I'm a calm person for sure until I get like upset or like angry about something. Then it all comes out. But you know, that's all good. I can get too power hungry or too like in my own head about like a lot of things. Like I can overthink like a ton of stuff. Why did I choose to play? Because I'm here to win, dude. And I love Survivor. I work well with people who think similarly than me, who have similar objectives to me. I work well with people who don't just try to be the alpha just to be the alpha. I'm the alpha. But like, I don't just try and rub my dick in your face, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like real Survivor, you know, meeting new people and stuff. I think I'm most prepared out of most of these people to just play and adapt. My last season was Heroes of Villains. I got too like power hungry, I think. I wanted too much control, and the more you try and control, like the less you actually do control. Can't be perfect. I learned that from Chris Underwood, Edge of Extinction. Shout out him. Maybe that's how I'll win. That'd be sick. Oh yeah, I go to Western now, which is pretty dope. It's way better than whatever, you know, the Utah school I was at with all the Mormons and shit. I want to play with Connor Kais because I think I could take him to the end and I would beat him. But I want to play with a lot of these newer people because I think they're actually going to be at more of an advantage than some of the favorites. Super excited. You know, we about to go out here and do this, so hell yeah, brother.